Just one other thing. I mean, of course, warriorship is a very easily can be construed as one that makes war, and it's warriorship is actually beyond aggression, and in the context that he uses it taken from a Tibetan word pawo. And I apologize if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. I definitely am not here to tell you that I am a major Tibetan scholar or any such form. So let's just give me that allowance. The one who is brave. We're not talking about developing aggression. What we're actually talking about is opening your heart to experience and being direct, and not getting caught up necessarily in a moralistic sense of do right or codes and laws that are passed down, and you do this and then we're going to somehow go to heaven. This is more of an understanding of creating our enlightened society on Earth now, and with starting very, very basically with our personal life, taking the observation and looking at what we have and then building from there. Not in a way that we're going to go out rampant, creating our ministry of changing and proselytizing and telling people to somehow that their forms or they need to convert or anything like that. Actually, what we're trying to do is work with people within the structures of their own lives. I think that's a basic core understanding of the teachings. And okay, so what I wanted to do was I was going to just read a short segment from the book, and just give you a taste like that, and then I was going to close the introductory segment, and then we can see how things develop from there. I do appreciate, as I said earlier, having the opportunity to do this, and I feel very strongly that this is an important step, both in my development as a warrior and giving people access to such profound and deep wisdom teachings that have come from the land of Tibet, and have more specifically come from the mind of the Dorje Drado, a human being who I've never had the opportunity to meet. He died in 1987, although I feel a very, very deep connection with. And there's many people walking on this earth today, and some that have left this earth, who also feel that way about this man. So let me just read to you the piece that I wanted to touch in on, and maybe some overlap in what I was saying, but I think you'll get a sense of what they offer. And this is from the first chapter. This is page 28 in my book, about 3 or 4 pages into chapter 1, which is called Creating an Enlightened Society. And I will continue along with this book in this fashion. So, and I hope it assists you in as a guide in your own personal development of the teachings, your own personal development as a human being, and help you get through. And I do suggest that if you are in any way interested, that you do pick up this book and investigate it for yourself, and see if there is any meaning for you, as I found that there's very deep, much meaning for me. Okay. So the key to warriorship and the first principle of Shambhala vision is not being afraid of who you are. Ultimately, that is the definition of bravery, not being afraid of yourself. Shambhala vision teaches that in the face of the world's great problems, we can be heroic and kind at the same time. Shambhala vision is the opposite of selfishness. When we are afraid of ourselves and afraid of the seeming threat the world presents, we become extremely selfish. We want to build our own little nests, our own cocoons, so that we can live by ourselves in a secure way. But we can be much more brave than that. We must try to think beyond our homes, beyond the fire burning in the fireplace, beyond sending our children to school or getting to work in the morning. We must try to think how we can help this world. If we don't help, nobody will. It is our turn to help the world. At the same time, helping others does not mean abandoning our individual lives. You don't have to rush out to become the mayor of your city or the president of the United States in order to help others. But you can begin with your relatives and friends and the people around you. In fact, you can start with yourself. The important point is to realize that you are never off duty. You can never just relax, because the whole world needs help. While everyone has a responsibility to help the world, we can create additional chaos if we try to impose our ideas or our help upon others. Many people have theories about what the world needs. Some people think the world needs communism. Some think that technology will save the world. Some people think that technology will destroy the world. The Shambhala teachings are not based on converting the world to another theory. The premise of Shambhala vision is that in order to establish an enlightened society for others, we need to discover what inherently we have to offer the world. So, to begin with, we should make an effort to examine our own experience in order to see what it contains that is of value in helping others, helping ourselves and others to uplift their existence. Okay? So, I think I will conclude at this point with this first exposition on the teachings. Thank you for joining me. I welcome any comments, feedback that you may have, questions. I'm available to answer them. And I hope this has been of help to you. I know it's very valuable to me, and it's been of help to me. And at the end of our sessions, we dedicate the merit. And this is a way of giving whatever good that we've acquired from all of our activities, and not only keeping it for ourselves and for our own benefit, but dedicating it to everyone. So I will conclude with that. By this merit may I attain omniscience, may it defeat the enemy wrongdoing, from the stormy waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death. From the ocean of samsara may I free all beings, by the confidence of the golden sun of the great East. May the lotus garden of the Rigden's wisdom bloom. May the dark ignorance of sentient beings be dispelled. May all beings enjoy profound, brilliant glory. Thank you.